Saht, a day in the life of a teacher. Teachers play an important role in our world. They help children and young people learn new things and grow into good adults. Let's take a look at what a typical day is like for a teacher. Morning, starting the day. A teacher's day begins early. Many teachers wake up around 6 or 7 in the morning to get ready for the day. They may drink coffee or eat breakfast before heading to school. When they arrive at school, they prepare for the day's lessons. This means organizing their teaching materials, checking lesson plans, and making sure everything is ready for their students. Class time. Teaching and learning, the school day starts when the students arrive, usually around 8 or 9 in the morning. The teacher greets the students and takes attendance to see who is present. Then, the lessons begin. Teachers may teach different subjects like math, reading, science, or history. While teaching, the teacher explains new ideas, writes on the board, and answers questions. Sometimes they ask students to work in groups or do activities to make learning fun. Teachers must be patient and kind because not all students learn at the same speed. If a student does not understand something, the teacher helps them until they do. Break time. A little rest. Teachers get a short break when the students go outside for recess or lunch. During this time, teachers may drink a cup of coffee, eat a snack, or chat with other teachers. But often, they use this time to check homework, plan more lessons, or answer emails from parents. Afternoon. More lessons and helping students. After the break, it is time for more classes. Teachers continue to teach and guide students through different lessons. They might do activities, read books, or give small tests to see how well the students are learning. When school ends, many teachers stay behind to help students who need extra help. They may also talk to parents about their children's progress or work on preparing future lessons. Evening, time to go home. A teacher's work does not end when the school day is over. After leaving school, some teachers bring work home. They may need to grade papers, write reports, or plan lessons for the next day. This can take a few hours in the evening. When their work is done, teachers relax with their family or friends, watch TV, or read a book. They need to rest so they have energy for the next day. Being a teacher is not easy, but it is a special job. Teachers work hard to make sure students learn and grow. They use their time, energy, and care to help make the world a better place, one student at a time.
A day in the life of a doctor. Doctors have a very important job. They help people when they are sick or hurt. Every day, doctors see many patients, make important decisions, and work with other medical staff. Although their job can be tough, it is also very rewarding because they save lives and make people feel better. In this essay, we will look at what a typical day for a doctor is like and how they help others throughout the day. A doctor's day starts early in the morning. Many doctors wake up around 6 or 7 a.m. to get ready for the day. They have breakfast and prepare for the busy work ahead. Some doctors wear a uniform or white coat when they work. Before leaving for the hospital or clinic, doctors check their schedule for the day. They look at the list of patients they will see and make sure they have everything they need, like their medical tools or a laptop to take notes. When doctors arrive at the hospital or clinic, they usually meet with other doctors or nurses to talk about the patients. They discuss which patients need special care or who needs to be seen first. This is called a morning meeting, where doctors share important information about their patients. After the meeting, the doctor starts seeing patients. Patients may have different problems. Some might have a cold or a fever, while others may have injuries like broken bones. Some people come for checkups, which is when the doctor makes sure they are healthy. The doctor listens to the patient's concerns and asks questions to learn more about how they feel. For example, a doctor might ask, "How long have you been feeling sick?" Or, "Did you hurt yourself in any way?" Doctors also check the patient's body by taking their temperature, listening to their heart, or examining other parts of their body. Once the doctor understands the problem they decide the best way to help. Sometimes they give the patient medicine or suggest ways to feel better, like resting or drinking more water. Other times, the doctor might need to send the patient for a test, like a blood test or X-ray, to learn more about the illness. After seeing many patients, the doctor takes a short break for lunch. Doctors usually get a lunch break, which lasts for about 30 minutes to an hour. During this time, they can eat and rest a little before going back to work. Lunch is also a time for doctors to talk with their colleagues. They might discuss difficult cases or share new medical information. Doctors often have a lot of work to do, but they still need to take care of themselves so they can do their best for their patients. In the afternoon, the doctor continues to see more patients. Some patients may need a follow-up visit where the doctor checks if they are getting better. Other patients might need treatment for more serious conditions, like surgery or special tests. Along with seeing patients, doctors also do some office work. They may need to write notes about the patients they have seen, update their medical records, or talk to other doctors about a patient's treatment plan. This part of the job is very important because it helps doctors remember important details about each patient. Doctors also meet with nurses, medical assistants, and other health professionals. They work as a team to make sure every patient gets the care they need. As the day comes to an end, the doctor finishes seeing the last patients of the day. Before leaving, they check their schedule for the next day and make sure they have everything in order for the patients they will see. Doctors may also make phone calls to patients or other doctors if they need more information or if there is something important to discuss. After finishing their work, the doctor says goodbye to their colleagues and leaves the hospital or clinic. Some doctors may have evening shifts or emergency cases to handle, but most doctors finish around 6 or 7 p.m. Being a doctor is a rewarding job, but it can be very busy and challenging. Doctors spend their days helping people, diagnosing illnesses, and finding the best ways to make patients feel better. They work long hours, but their work is important because they help save lives and improve health. Well, doctors are always learning new things to stay updated on the latest medical treatments. They also need to be patient, caring, and good at solving problems. Although the work is hard, many doctors love their job because they get to make a difference in people's lives.
A day in the life of a construction engineer. A construction engineer is a person who helps build things like buildings, bridges, and roads. They plan, organize, and solve problems on construction projects. This job can be hard and exciting because every day is different, with new tasks and challenges. Here is a simple description of what a typical day looks like for a construction engineer. Construction engineers usually start their day early, sometimes around 7 a.m. The first thing they do is visit the construction site. This visit helps them see how the project is going, check the quality of the work, and talk to the construction team about what needs to be done today. Engineers make sure the work is safe and follows the plan. After visiting the site, they go to the office. They check the plans, update the schedule, and plan the rest of the day. They might also read emails and check reports. For new engineers, this is a good time to learn about how projects are managed. Around mid-morning, construction engineers usually have meetings. They meet with the project team, which can include architects, managers, contractors, and suppliers. These meetings are to talk about progress, solve problems, and make decisions. Engineers need to communicate clearly with different people who might not understand technical language. For beginners, these meetings are a good chance to see how to share information, ask questions, and make sure everyone is working together. Sometimes engineers also meet with clients to give updates on the project. In the afternoon, construction engineers work on fixing problems that come up during the project. Construction projects rarely go exactly as planned, so engineers need to be ready to deal with unexpected challenges. They may have to change the design, find new materials, or think of ways to keep the project on schedule. For example, if the soil at the site is different from what they expected, the engineer might have to change the design of the foundation to make sure it is strong. This means checking calculations, looking at blueprints, or doing tests. Problem solving is a big part of the job, and it needs both technical skills and creative thinking. New engineers can learn a lot by watching how experienced engineers handle problems. In the mid-afternoon, engineers spend time writing down what happened during the day. They keep records to stay organized and to make sure the project follows all safety and building rules. They write reports about what they did, any problems they solved, and any changes they made. These reports are shared with the team and sometimes with clients. Good documentation helps keep the project on track and make sure everything is done correctly. New engineers need to learn how to keep clear and detailed records. As the day goes on, engineers usually go back to the site. This time, they are checking the quality of the work and making sure it is safe. They look at measurements, inspect materials, and check the strength of structures. They also make sure that workers are following safety rules. If they see a problem, they make notes for tomorrow or suggest changes right away. Safety is the most important part of the job. Engineers must make sure that the site is safe for workers and that the project meets all safety standards. New engineers can learn a lot by watching how safety inspections are done. At the end of the day, engineers look at what was done and plan for the next day. They update schedules, check the budget, and prepare for any upcoming challenges. They also make notes to help them stay organized. Construction projects move quickly, and engineers need to stay on top of everything. This end-of-day review helps them keep the project going smoothly. New engineers can learn by seeing how experienced engineers manage their time and plan ahead. A day in the life of a construction engineer includes solving problems, working with a team, and using technical skills. Engineers help bring projects to life, from the first plans to the final building. It's a job that can be hard but also very rewarding because you can see the results of your work. Construction engineers create buildings, bridges, and roads that people use every day. They make a real difference in the world. For people who like working with others and solving problems, it's a great job with lots of chances to learn and grow.
A day in the life of an architect. An architect is a person who designs buildings, houses, and other structures. Architects use their creativity and technical skills to create safe, beautiful, and functional spaces. They work closely with clients, engineers, and construction workers to make sure that the final building looks good and is safe to use. A typical day for an architect can be a mix of designing, meetings, and problem-solving. Here's a simple look at what a day in the life of an architect might be like. Architects often start their day in the office, usually around 8 or 9 a.m. The first thing they do is check emails and go over their schedule. They might have updates from clients, engineers, or construction teams. This is also a time to review the projects they are working on and to plan out the tasks for the day. In the morning, architects usually focus on design work. They might draw sketches, create blueprints, or use computer software to make detailed designs. They think about the needs of the client, the purpose of the building, and how to make the space look good while still being practical. For beginners, this part of the day is a good time to learn how to turn ideas into designs. By mid-morning, architects often have meetings with clients, engineers, or other team members. They discuss ideas, look at designs, and make sure everyone understands the project's goals. Architects listen to what the client wants and offer suggestions on how to make the design better. They might also have video calls with clients if they are working on projects in other locations. Good communication is a key skill for architects because they need to explain their ideas clearly. These meetings are a chance to share ideas, get feedback, and make sure the project is going in the right direction. For beginners, Meetings are a great opportunity to learn how to work with clients and understand what makes a good design. In the afternoon, architects often go back to their designs to make changes based on the feedback they received in the morning. This might involve adjusting blueprints, updating computer models, or finding new solutions to problems. Sometimes, the client wants changes, or there might be a technical issue that needs to be fixed. This is a creative part of the job, where architects need to think carefully about how to solve problems while keeping the design looking good. They might have to find ways to make a building more energy efficient, change the layout to fit the client's needs, or make sure the structure is strong and safe. For new architects, this part of the day is a good way to learn how to handle challenges and improve their designs. Around mid-afternoon, architects might visit construction sites to check on the progress of their projects. They look at how the work is going, make sure the builders are following the design, and see if there are any problems that need fixing. Site visits help architects make sure that their designs are being built correctly. They often take notes, measurements, and photos to bring back to the office. If something doesn't look right, they talk to the construction team to find a solution. For beginners, visiting a site is a great way to see how a design on paper becomes a real building. As the day comes to an end, architects go back to the office to wrap up their work. They might update their plans, write reports, or send emails to clients and colleagues. They also plan what they need to do the next day and make a list of tasks to keep track of their progress. Documentation is important for architects because it keeps everyone on the same page. They need to make sure that the project is moving forward and that all the details are clear. For beginners, this is a good time to learn how to stay organized and manage a project. Before finishing the day, architects often take a moment to look back on what they did. They think about what went well, what challenges they faced, and how they can improve their designs. Architects are always learning and finding new ways to make their work better. This reflection helps them grow and get better at their job. A day in the life of an architect is full of creativity, problem-solving, and communication. Architects get to turn ideas into real buildings and see their designs come to life. It's a job that requires both artistic talent and technical skills, as well as the ability to listen to clients and work with others. Each day is different because every project has its own challenges and rewards. Right. For those who like to create and imagine new spaces, being an architect is a very satisfying job. It's a career that allows people to make a big impact on the world around them, designing places where people will live, work, and gather. It's a job that mixes creativity with real-world problem-solving, making it both challenging and exciting.
A day in the life of a dentist. Dentists play a very important role in our lives. They help us take care of our teeth, ensuring that we maintain healthy and beautiful smiles. A dentist's day can be busy and filled with various tasks, from checking teeth to performing complicated procedures. In this essay, we will take a closer look at what a typical day in the life of a dentist looks like, from the early morning to the end of the day. A dentist's day usually begins early, around 7 or 8 in the morning. Like other professionals, dentists need to be well prepared for the busy day ahead. After waking up, they might have a quick breakfast and then head to their office. Many dentists work in private clinics or dental offices where they see patients throughout the day. When a dentist arrives at the office, the first thing they do is check the schedule for the day. This schedule lists all the appointments with patients who are coming in for dental checkups, cleanings, or other treatments. Some patients might need simple cleanings, while others may need more complex procedures, such as fillings, extractions, or even root canals. Before starting the workday, the dentist also takes a moment to review the patient records. This is important because some patients may have special dental needs, allergies, or medical conditions that the dentist needs to be aware of. The dentist's role is not just to fix teeth, but also to ensure the overall health and safety of their patients. In addition to reviewing patient records, dentists also spend time preparing their equipment. They make sure their tools, such as drills, mirrors, and X-ray machines, are clean and ready to use. Keeping everything clean and sterilized is crucial for maintaining a safe and hygienic environment. Once the office is prepared, the dentist starts seeing patients. The first appointment of the day usually involves a routine checkup. A checkup is an important part of maintaining good oral health. During this appointment, the dentist will examine the patient's teeth, gums, and mouth to check for any signs of cavities, gum disease, or other issues. The dentist might use a small mirror and a metal tool to check for cavities, and they may also take x-rays to get a closer look at the teeth beneath the surface. If the dentist finds any problems, such as cavities, they may schedule another appointment to fix the issue. In addition to doing checkups, dentists also perform cleanings. A dental hygienist usually cleans the patient's teeth first, removing plaque and tartar. Afterward, the dentist checks the cleaning and ensures that the patient's teeth are healthy. This is a preventive step that helps keep teeth clean and free from harmful bacteria that can lead to tooth decay. For patients with more serious dental issues, such as cavities, broken teeth, or infections, the dentist performs restorative procedures. This might include filling a cavity, removing a decayed tooth, or placing a crown over a damaged tooth. Some procedures are more complicated, like root canals or extractions, where the dentist must carefully remove a tooth that is beyond repair. After treating several patients, the dentist takes a short break for lunch. This is a time to relax, eat, and recharge before the afternoon appointments. However, lunch breaks are often short, as there are always more patients to see. Some dentists use this time to read about the latest advancements in dental care, check their emails, or prepare for upcoming appointments. In the afternoon, the dentist continues seeing patients. By this time, the dentist may have already completed a few routine checkups and simpler treatments. However, the afternoon often brings more complex cases. Some patients might need braces, crowns, or other orthodontic work. Dentists who specialize in certain areas of dentistry, such as orthodontics or periodontics, may have additional procedures to perform. During these appointments, the dentist must pay extra attention to the details. For example, if a patient needs a crown, the dentist must carefully shape the tooth and make sure the crown fits perfectly. This requires precision, as even a small mistake can cause problems later. Some patients may also need follow-up visits. For example, after a dental procedure like a filling or a tooth extraction, the dentist will check on the patient's recovery. If there are any signs of infection or pain, the dentist will make sure to address it promptly. One important aspect of a dentist's job is to make sure their patients are comfortable during treatment. For many people, visiting the dentist can be a bit scary. Therefore, the dentist must explain the procedure clearly and make the patient feel at ease. In some cases, the dentist may use numbing agents or sedatives to ensure the patient does not feel any pain. As the day comes to an end, the dentist's work isn't quite finished. After treating the last few patients, the dentist must clean and organize the office for the next day. This includes disinfecting tools, washing equipment, and ensuring that everything is in order. Some dentists also take a few minutes to write notes about each patient, documenting any procedures done and any follow-up care that is needed. Before leaving for the day, the dentist may have a quick meeting with their team of dental assistants and hygienists to discuss the day's work and prepare for future appointments. This teamwork is important because it helps the dental office run smoothly and ensures that patients receive the best possible care. At the end of a busy day, the dentist can finally go home and relax. This may include spending time with family or friends, reading, or watching television. However, many dentists continue learning about the latest dental techniques and innovations, as dentistry is always evolving. Rest is important so the dentist can be ready to help more patients the next day. Being a dentist is not an easy job, but it is a rewarding one. Dentists help people by taking care of their teeth, preventing diseases, and fixing dental problems. A typical day for a dentist involves a lot of hard work, from seeing patients for checkups and cleanings to performing complex procedures. Dentists need to be skilled, patient, and attentive to their patients' needs. By the end of the day, dentists can feel proud of the work they have done to improve the health and well-being of their patients. Being a dentist requires dedication and care, but it is a fulfilling career that makes a real difference in people's lives. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot, and it helps me create more great content for you. See you in the next video.